Hello, my lovelies. Happy Friday. I hope that you guys are ready for another day of learning fun. So let's go ahead and let's get started. So on our schedule, the first thing we're going to be doing is calendar today. So let's take a look and see what day it is. So looking at our calendar, we can see that the last day that was crossed off was Thursday the 7th. That means that was yesterday. Yesterday was Thursday. If yesterday was Thursday, then that means that today is Friday. Let's say today's date in a complete sentence. Today is Friday, May 8th, 2020. Now we have something special written for Friday, and that is teacher letters and pictures are due. So today is the last week of Teacher Appreciation Week. So if you colored a picture, made a project of some kind, wrote a letter, whatever you did, if you did something for a teacher, go ahead and send me a picture of it, and then I can send that picture to the person who you made it for. So at some point today, if you haven't done so, and if you would like to do so, go ahead and finish your letters or your pictures and then have your family send me a picture, and then we can send it to the person who you made it for. Alrighty, guys. So let's look at tomorrow. If today is Friday, then tomorrow is going to be Saturday. Let's say the days of the week. Here we go. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Let's sing our song since it's Fun Friday today. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Awesome. All right, number 2, our daily write it. Your word today is mad. Looking at his facial expression, we can see that this boy is feeling mad. His eyebrows are pointing down and inward. He has a frown. He's looking angry. He is mad. Let's tap out the word mad. Add. Add. Tell your family member how you would spell the word mad. Okay, let's take that word mad and turn it into a sentence. Was he mad at me? One more time. Was he mad at me? On your special lined paper, go ahead and write your sentence, remembering to do everything that good writers do. So you are adding in capital at the beginning, punctuation at the end, stretching out all of your words, writing your trick words correctly, adding spaces, and our parents are going to check to make sure that we are forming our letters correctly. So go ahead and pause the video and write the sentence. Was he mad at me? Okay, guys. Let's check our sentences. Was he mad at me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words, and they're each separated by spaces. Word, space. He, space. Mad, space. At, space. Me. Was he mad at me? I'm asking a question. I need an answer. I'm asking you, was he mad at me? That means that I need a question mark at the end, along with my capital letter at the beginning. Let's look at our trick words. Was, he, me. I hope we spelled our trick words correctly. At and mad, we can sound out just using our brain. If you got your whole sentence correct, fabulous job, kiss your brain. And if not, that's okay, because why? You tried your best. But if you need to fix your sentence, go ahead and pause the video and do it now. And when you are done with that, we're going to move on to the next thing in our schedule, and that is number 3, letter and number review. Now, we talked about how we have done every letter in the alphabet twice. Something we work really hard at writing nicely in kindergarten is our name. Yesterday, you wrote your first and your last name on your special lined paper. Today, you're going to do the same thing. Remember, we always use a pincer grip. We use our lines correctly and we form our letters correctly. So, go ahead and pause the video and on your special lined paper, write your first and last name. Okay, let's keep moving. We are on number 4, lesson plan packet. So, remember, for the last 3 weeks of school, in a way, we have 2 packets. We have the district packet, the Mad River packet, and then we have Mrs. Jones's packet to also help our brains get stronger and to count towards our work for our Mad River packet. So, remember, for Mad River, we are doing reading for 30 minutes a day, and then we're logging what we do. It doesn't have to be anything super specific. You could just write reading comprehension worksheet, 10 minutes, sentence completion worksheet, 12 minutes, epic, 10 minutes. Whatever you're doing to meet your 30 minutes, you're writing that on the log. You're also doing 30 minutes of math. Same way for completing the log. And then your acts of kindness. Writing what you're doing for your acts of kindness and working on our family service project. Now, for our kindergarten activities that are helping our brain get stronger and making sure that we're ready for first grade, here is what we are doing today. We are on week 1 of this packet, day 5, since it's Friday. We can see we're doing rhyming words, jelly bean subtraction, and sentence completion 1. Let's take a look at those. Here's your rhyming word paper. Color the 2 pictures that rhyme with one another. So in this first box, we can see star, kite, car. Which 2 words rhyme? Star, kite, car. Star, car. They end in R. So you would color the star and the car because they are the words that rhyme. Now, something else that we work on in kindergarten is creating a rhyming word, and this can be a difficult skill. So, whenever you find a set of rhyming words, I want you to tell your family a word that rhymes with those words. So, I might say star, car, har, bar. It could be a silly word or a real word, but it has to end and rhyme the same way as the others. So that's your rhyming word paper. Jelly bean subtraction. Cross out the jelly beans in the jars to help you work on the answers. So the first one, 4 minus 2 equals 4, take away 2, 1, 2 is 2. 4, cross out 2, 1, 2. That would leave you with 2, 1, 2. So you would have 2 in the box and you'd have 2 jelly beans crossed out to show 4 minus 2. You'll do that for this whole paper. Lastly, here's your sentence completion paper, but this one's upside down. Let's flip it over. Okay. You're going to read the sentences and then you're going to cut out the picture that completes the sentence. So anything that makes sense. Okay? So you'll read the sentence, glue a picture. What I would do is I would cut them out and I would lay them down as I think I know what would make sense, but don't glue them yet until you know where all of the cards go. All right, remember you guys brought home glue our last day of school at Stevenson. So you guys all should have glue at home. If you don't have glue or scissors, please let me know and I will try to get some to you. All right, we are all finished with our lesson plan packet, so go ahead and pause the video and complete those 3 worksheets now. Alrighty guys, I'll bet that you did great on your worksheets and your filler activities to make sure that you got at least 30 minutes of reading and 30 minutes of math in today. But since we are all finished with our lesson plan packet, let's continue moving, and we're moving on to number 5, our read aloud. Now, I'm excited to share with you that this weekend we actually have a holiday coming. Do you guys know what holiday we are going to have on Sunday? Sunday is Mother's Day. So we appreciate our moms every day of the year. But Mother's Day is a special day where we get to show our mom how much she means to us and how much we are thankful for her and how much we love her. So Sunday is Mother's Day. So we are going to read a book about Mother's Day, and then I have a few pages that I want to share with you too. Now, not everybody has a mom. Sometimes people can have no moms. Sometimes people don't know who their moms are, or they don't know their mom, or their mom has even passed away. But sometimes people even have 2 moms, like maybe a mom and a bonus mom or a stepmom, like I know some of you have. So I want you guys, as we're reading this book, to think about your mom, if you have one, or even your bonus mom or your stepmom, and think about how you can show them that you love them and appreciate them on Mother's Day. Here we go. So this book is called The Night Before Mother's Day. It's by Natasha Wing and illustrated by Amy Wummer. The Night Before Mother's Day. The Night Before Mother's Day by Natasha Wing, illustrated by Amy Wummer. 'Twas the night before Mother's Day, when, as quiet as a mouse, Dad told us his plan to get Mom out of the house. Her sneakers were set by the doorway with care, in hopes that her running pals soon would be there. Then out in the yard, there arose quite a clatter. "Come on, let's go, girl," her friend shouted real loud. So Mom in her sweatsuit and red baseball cap plugged in her earphones and jogged off in a snap. Away to the kitchen we flew like a flash, as if we were running a 100-yard dash. We measured and mixed a delicious cake batter, then blended the frosting. Oops! Way too much splatter! We made fancy cards adding our I love yous and a special coupon that Mom sure could use. When Mom came home, she saw the mess in the sink. "What'd I miss?" she asked. "Oh, nothing," said Dad with a wink. We children then nestled all snug in our beds, while visions of Mom danced in our heads. The next morning, we presented a giant bouquet. "It's for you, Mom!" we cried. "Happy Mother's Day!" She read both of our cards and, after wiping her eyes, said, "A private spa session? What a lovely surprise!" We took Mom to the kitchen where our spa was set up. Dad served her black coffee in an extra large cup. We rubbed her shoulders. We massaged her feet. Mom sighed and smiled. "You kids are so sweet." I wrapped a towel turban to cover her hair. Then we dabbed on a mud mask. No mess anywhere. I painted her nails. What glittery fun! A top coat of polish. Voila! Manicure done. Dad said, "The chef will be serving a divine gourmet brunch." That's a meal that comes in between breakfast and lunch. So Mom hurried off to go and get dressed. We took seats at the table, behaving our best. When what to our wondering eyes should appear but the perfect model for Mother of the Year. Her eyes, how they sparkled. Her brown hair, how curly. Her cheeks were like roses. Her skirt, very twirly. We raised our juice glasses and offered a toast to the world's greatest mom, and that's not a boast. Mom thanked us for everything. It brought her such cheer. She wished it could be Mother's Day every day of the year. All right. So the night before Mother's Day, the kids and the dad all came up with a plan for how they could make Mother's Day special for their mom. Can you think of any ideas that you heard in the book or any that you can come up with in your imagination on how you can treat your mom and make her feel special on Mother's Day? I'll bet that you guys can think of at least one thing that you can do to make your mom feel special and loved and appreciated on Mother's Day. So today is Friday, tomorrow will be Saturday, and the day after that is Sunday, and that's Mother's Day. So you have a little bit of time to think about what you can do to make your mom feel special. Now, if we were in kindergarten at school, we would be making Mom a special art project that lets her know how appreciated she is. And then on the back of our project, we write about our mom. So yesterday, I was able to go into school and bring home my Mother's Day papers. So I'm going to show them to you now, and I'm also going to add them to class tag in case mom or dad or someone in your family wants to print them off or print one off for mom. So I have two different papers. I have one paper for mom and I have one paper for grandma, because in some families, grandmas help take care of kiddos just as much, if not more, than moms. So if you have a grandma who does a lot for you, maybe you want to do one for your grandma too. But each paper is the same, but one says grandma and one says mom. So what we do is I read it to the kiddos, and then the kiddo gives me an answer and I fill in the blank. Now, if we have different family members at home, I would recommend someone other than mom doing it, so we'll get some more honest answers, and some of the answers that we come up with are pretty funny. This is always a fun thing to do. So I would say my mommy is how many years old? And then I would write what they say. She weighs how many pounds and is how many feet tall? She likes to wear and likes to. So the whole paper has different fill in the blanks for your child to verbally give you the answer for, or you could even have them write it if you would like them to. And then at the bottom, there is a space for kiddos, you to draw a picture of you and your mom or your whole family, whatever you would like to do. But I will post these to class tag if you guys wanted to print one or both of them out for a Mother's Day activity. Okay, so now that we are done with our read aloud, let's move on to number 6, math. Okay, we only have one chapter left for our Stevenson kindergarten math, and that is chapter 12. And chapter 12, if we were in school, we would be doing chapter 12 to practice measurement and practice sorting objects. So we might have a big pile of different colored squares and we'd have to sort them by color, or we might sort objects by size and put all of our large objects in one area, smaller objects in another area. This is not a chapter that I could do very well over our videos. So when you guys came to Stevenson on Wednesday or Thursday to drop off the second packet and to pick up the third, you received, I think, 2 books. You received chapter 11, which was the chapter we just did over measurement, and then chapter 12, this chapter. I would recommend going through it with your child and completing at least some of the lessons to get them that practice that they need that's in our curriculum. It's not something that you have to do. It would just be something that I recommend. And you could even keep it and do it during the summer. But this is a resource that you have at home to continuing practicing math, measurement, and sorting. So since that's the last chapter and it's not one that we can do over our videos, that means that we don't have math in our videos anymore. So when we do our video on Monday, math will be crossed out because we don't have any more math activities that we can do. Instead, we'll just practice our addition, subtraction, numbers, and shapes when we do our flashcards on their special flashcard day. Okay, so since we're done with math, let's move on to number 7, flashcard practice. Okay, let's start with our daily trick words. Here we go. I will show you a word, and I want you to say out loud what word it is. Here we go. She, are, me, by, as, to, be, a, I, the, he, you, has, or, for, they, and, his, we, my, is, was. All right, great job, guys. It is Friday, and on Friday, we practice our numbers 0 through 20. So make sure when you see the flashcard, you're saying the number out loud. I know these are a lot easier than trick words. Hopefully we know all of these without even having to think about it. 10, 9, 11, 15, 19, 7, 13, 18, 20, 17, 6, 8, 14, 12, 16. That's all of them. All right, guys, we are now down to our very last item on our schedule. Number 8, our thematic video. Since Sunday of this weekend is a holiday, we are going to watch a thematic video on what holiday? Mother's Day. I hope that you guys enjoy the video and enjoy your thematic video. Remember, your parents can always ask me if they have any questions about our activities or how you're doing. But we are all finished for the day. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope you have a great Mother's Day and that you're able to think of some good ideas on how you can make Mom feel special and loved on Mother's Day. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today, so we're all done. Remember that I love you and I miss you, and I will see you on our video on Monday. Bye.